Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. So I have Paul Elmer with me again from CECOR, and he's in the shop doing a battery conversion on my Sump Shark here. So I'm going to let him take it away and talk about some of the benefits of why you might want to consider doing this with your machine. So you want to tell him what you think about this?
Okay, thanks Adam. Yeah, what we did is a conversion on this to DC to show the benefits of our battery operated sump cleaners. The easiest way to do this would be to change out a whole pump if you have an older unit, but you can order these new with the whole battery conversion on it. And what we're hoping today is to show you the benefits of this and how easy it is to operate.
I do want to mention that my machine was set up for 120 volt power. Yep. So we have the cord on there, and the way that I've always used it is just take it, and when I'm ready to use it, I just plug it in a receptacle and go. So this is going to kind of eliminate the need for having to plug it into the wall. I can go either route. I can do battery power or plug it into shore power, right?
Yeah, this is get you away from having to tether the things, and I'll get into that a little bit more as we move along. But yeah, that's the big benefit here.
Okay, cool. Well, how about I grab the camera and show them the conversion and anything that you want to share about the battery system here.
Sounds good, Adam.
All right.
So these are the battery packs that run this unit. They're actually an E-battery pack, 48 volt. We need 2 of them to operate this. They just hook in here, slide in, and away you go. So if you ran out of power and you need more, you have another set of batteries, you can just plug them in, keep running. Each battery has its own on and off. Each battery has an indicator on how much power it has.
Looks like a full battery.
Full battery. Full battery.
Full battery, okay.
Then we can turn on the inverter. And then we can come around and hit the start button. And away we go. Eliminates that time of walking around, where's the plug in, the plug out, and you're just ready to go right down the line.
And this is the original cord that came on the CECOR.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the same one would be on an SE15. So to preserve battery life, it's best to shut the inverter off when you're not using it, and also shut the batteries off.
Okay.
Now if you're in the back of the shop and all of a sudden you ran out of battery power, you can just unplug this from the inverter. Plug it into 110 volt.
Away you go.
There you go.
That's great. So you can use the battery or plug it into 120 volt.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So right now we're on battery power. We're going to discharge the fluid that's in the tank into this drum over here. So we can fire it up.
We do have it under battery power right now.
We got it on the discharge setting. Our hose is set up to the discharge area. Put it in the tank. Open this up.
I'm estimating that I've got maybe about 50 or 60 gallons. I'm not 100% sure.
We're probably about 25 gallons right now in just probably less than a minute.
This is one of the things that I absolutely love about the CECOR Sump Shark is how fast it sucks and does the discharge.
So what I'll do now is I'll stop it and I'll switch it over to vacuum. And then I do this to clear the hose because there's fluid in the hose, and if you set it down it'll leak out. So we just started it back up. We have a vacuum pressure gauge. I can see we're on the vacuum side of things. I will still always point this away from anybody. Open it up. Hose is clear. We're now done discharging.
That last part was just to clean the coolant out of the hose and
Yep,
keep
that
it
is.
from dripping all over the floor when you're finished with it.
So again, we are still on battery power. And what we're going to do is suck some of this fluid out of the tank, just to show you that it has the same capabilities as an SE15. This is going to be running the same depth of vacuum, the same nozzle velocity as an SE15. The only difference is we're not plugged into anything. We're mobile. So I'll first switch this over to the suction. So now we're going to suck the fluid out. It's going to go through the filter into the tank. Hit the start button. I'm going to shove this down in through the hole. And you can see we're starting to pump it out. This is running about 60 gallons per minute. So you might ask, why a battery-operated sump cleaner? Well, with the battery-operated units, you don't need to worry about plug-ins and air connections. We find ourselves a lot of times going into plants and they say they have air, but for air you need big enough air connections to operate. You have to have your quick disconnects sized right to get that to run. Air-operated units are great. There's not many moving parts on them, but you do have to have the supply going to them. If you go to three-phase electric, that's great, but now you got to make a determination, is it 220 or 440? We've ran into some plants that one part of the plant is 220, the other part is 440. They can't go back and forth between the two. And then you also have polarity questions. Not all the plugs are set up right, so you plug in and now the unit's running backwards or forwards, so then you have to put either a switch type tail on it, that you can just switch it on the go or not. On propane units, they're mobile, they don't need to be plugged in, but with them, you got to run liquid propane on the units. They have an engine on them, a pump on them, all that needs servicing, oil changes through the period of time. With this, you have the same capability as a propane. You can go out, go wherever you need to go, outside, any place, run the unit. This will be quieter than a propane unit, and it's probably roughly about half the price of a propane unit. Very durable. It's based all on the SE15 that's been proven to us that it's a capable unit. It's doing great work out in the field. And so all we did was add a battery situation to it. And so far, people just love them when they get them.
I got to agree. I absolutely love mine. I love having the SC15. And I feel until you actually invest in a machine like that, you really don't know what you're missing, because it sure is nice having equipment like this to help you clean out those nasty coolant sumps.
So the DC units are available from 60, 90, 140, and 200 gallon. They're compact. You can get them in and out of the plant real easy. It's just added another lever to your plant floor. A lot of time savings going this route.
Yeah, I can absolutely imagine being in a large manufacturing facility, a big machine shop, where it would be very convenient having the battery operated feature on this, so you're not having to go and search for that power somewhere. There may not be a receptacle, or now you got to go find a long extension cord to plug it in, you know.
So if you're on our website, look for the SD Sam David 15. That is the battery operated unit that would be just like what you're seeing here. So this is the battery that comes on the units. Like I said, it's a e-bike battery. It comes with a charger. The charger on this is, the standard one is about an overnight charge for you. There is an option, one that will charge in about 4 hours. Like I said, they're easy to hook in, easy to hook out. It's a 110 volt charging system. You do have to take this off the unit to do the charging, but it's pretty straightforward. It just plugs in here.
Okay.
And it has a little cover on that.
Yep. All right, Paul, I appreciate you coming by and giving us a demonstration.
Thanks, Adam. It was great to come in here, show off the SD-15 PTL. What we did here is we took Adam's SE15 and changed it to a battery operated for the demonstration. The SD-15 again comes in 60, 90, 140, 200 gallon. No tether, put the batteries on, travel through your shop, clean sumps, save a lot of time with it. Sure appreciate having a chance to come in.
Yeah.
You can find us at CECOR.com. We updated our website. You'll find all our products, pricing, repair parts. The whole line is there for you.
Absolutely.
Thanks again.
A lot of good helpful info over on the website. And I just wanted to add, if you guys don't have a machine like this in your shop, I would absolutely encourage you to check it out, do a little research. The CECOR Sump Shark is a very helpful machine to have in any kind of manufacturing facility, a machine shop, for cleaning out all of the coolant sumps in all the machines. If you have a big coolant spill on the floor, it happens at every shop, even a big oil spill, it can help you out there as well. So definitely nice, helpful machine to have in the shop. So thanks again, Paul. It was good to see you again.
Thanks, Adam.
Good to have you in the shop. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.